Alright, welcome. Another episode, 612 Motorsports. My name is Sean. This is my vlog, and I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera because I am trying to back out of a garage in a snowstorm. Let me shut this door here. So today we're not really doing anything real crazy, but we're going to do an oil change and a remote oil filter gasket seal. I don't know what the hell you call it, but that's what we're going to be replacing because we got a bit of an oil leak under there, and that shit is coming to an end today. Okay, so I just pulled my truck in. Dale was nice enough to help me guide me over this pit that I'm in right now. I just want to show you guys how much room I have. This pit is designed for semis, obviously. I work in a trucking company. But I want you to see just how much room there is on each side of the wheel. We've got maybe an inch. And maybe an inch there. So let's see what we got to do here. Now this is where that filter is. So the problem with having a piggyback plug, because it's jacked up there, is it's a smaller hole. It means it's going to take a lot longer for shit to come out. So sit back and enjoy. Beer money, you know. Alright, so while that's happening, I got my other camera, beverage. Can't do any job without a Mountain Dew, first and foremost. What I'm going to do is set this up. I'm going to start on that fuel filter. And then we'll get this oil filter off, and hopefully we'll be sitting pretty. It's kind of the plan anyway. Can't guarantee that's going to be what happens, but it's never the first try. Second. We're using a Wix 33-481. Yummy. Lick. Okay, so that's what's got to come out. I don't know if you can see real good above it, but there's a gasket or something up there, and that's leaking and causing some freaking issues. Okay, so we got this removed. Found out what the problem was. Now we're gonna put that on there. Drop this ring in. And then try to keep this in. No, I don't have torque specs or anything of that nature. We're just running it. Alright, let's put a filter in this bitch. Make sure to lube your ring. Can't have too much lube on your ring.
You know how to cut the light down and raise.
Okay, so this is the old rubber parts of the other piece, similar to this, disintegrated, so can't really show you that. But that was that process there. Pretty minimal. I like using Felpro. Never had or heard anything real terrible about them in your everyday applications. For an oil filter, we ran a Wix 51036, and we also ran a Wix fuel filter 33481 for this particular model. Just something that needed to be done that, honestly, I don't know if it's ever been done, so I figured, hell with it, let's do it. So, clean tools equal a happy toolbox, which also equals happy employers that allow you to stay after hours and work on your vehicle, or even take crap home and work on it on weekends. And besides, who likes to grab something that's just full of shit and try to use it? You know what I mean? Valve. I like to use a Valvoline or a Haviland. I've worked in a couple auto parts stores, and from what the word on the street is, those are probably your two best. You'll want to stay away from Pennzoil and Quaker State. No bueno. This is going to take about 4.5 out of my 5-quart jug. Maybe a touch more since the filter was empty. We're just going to stop there about, and it's showing me that's about 4 quart. Let that drain down. so we got that done. Pretty painless. There's a lot. It was pretty much exactly what I figured it was going to be. Something easy if you have the right tools, i.e. a pit, and you're not standing on your head trying to get to stuff. So, we've got that taken care of. We're not going to know now if that actually fixed the problem until tomorrow. What I'm going to do is take this cardboard, and that's going to tell me if I have any drips in the morning when I go to leave for work. So, alright guys, I'm ending it here. I don't really have a whole lot else to say other than it went pretty well. There's no major leaks or drips. You know what? Let's just take a quick peek. Filter looks dry. Everything's looking pretty good. Everything's looking pretty good. And with that, I am out of here for the day. So, stay positive, work hard, and make it bloody happen.